Just gonna do a quick mic test. Just gonna do a quick mic test. I think that sounds good to me, so give me 1 second, folks. Just to say, folks, I have some wires tangled here. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. So anyway, Audi, Immortallium here, and I know it's a late stream today, so deep apologies for that. Literally, it should have started almost at this point an hour and a half ago. Just I was busy with some other stuff. I was looking at the time and was like, oh god, I'm not going to be able to get on time. So I don't even know how long the stream's going to be. But I think it's actually going to kind of work out because from what I'm aware, this is a roguelike, and I'll get onto that in a moment. But because of that, I think it might be decent, you know, to have like a short first stream of it. Maybe get to grips with like the setting and characters and in particular the gameplay, and then I can expand after that. But anyway, so in terms of roguelike experiences, so roguelikes, I admit that I don't play that many of them. I have played a few, and actually many of the few that I've played I have really enjoyed. You're talking FTL, Faster Than Light. That was one of the first I ever played, and that was a fantastic game. Still is. So is Darkest Dungeon. That's another great game. And on the Steam Deck, I've been playing a lot of Vampire Survivors for within the last few months. So that's another fantastic game. But in general, I kind of lean more towards games that have like defined endings. Some roguelikes do, a lot of them don't. This one probably has a defined ending. This is a companion game for a Kickstarter project called Penny Blood, which is meant to be a spiritual successor, I believe, to a JRPG series called Shadow Hearts? Or Shadow Heart. I've never played any of those games. I would love to, but I don't believe they are currently available. But anyway, having said all that, let's get started and see how we do. So let's see how this goes. Gotta admit, not exactly the opening I would have expected. Boy. Sorry, I'm having to read this quite quickly because some of them like hold, like actually this one holds, but like the previous one I felt like went by very quickly. I think, if I recall correctly, these are gonna be like the baddies in the main JRPG. In the main game. So I think we're getting introduced to these characters first, and then we'll be going up against them in the full game. We're getting some big frame drops there first off, I will say. But anyway, okay, I'll read out this stuff because it looks like I actually have control over this stuff. So, where am I? I can't see a way out anywhere. Why am I here again? Huh, I can't seem to remember. Hey, wait a minute. I can't even remember my own name. That can't be good. Oh, and why do I feel so sleepy? What am I, a bear that just got out of hibernation? That's what bears do, right? Am I a bear? Anyway, guess I should look around a bit more. Okay, that's pretty standard stuff. Okay, I'm clicking other buttons, and so this is one of those tutorials where they're going to give you function over it. So, what do you things want? Stop glaring at me already. Well, hold on. No need for fangs. Come on now, I don't think I'll taste that good. I did find this weird bat off the floor. Guess I'll just have to bash your brains in. A little bit Harley Quinn right here. Okay, so they do stagger. Ooh, yeah. Wow, these monsters suck. Maybe I'm just super strong. It's almost like smacking them is giving me more energy somehow. Okay, bring it on. More energy, huh? Okay, right trigger is fine. Whoa! That thing's huge! Out of context. Perfect! I'm probably gonna get a ton of energy if I smack it. Woo! Ow! Okay, okay. Consider me humbled. More importantly, I think I sprained my ankle. Okay, I may actually be in trouble now. No! Puny weaklings. I'm just gonna give him a big, deep voice like this. Because he looks like he's have a deep voice. Whoa, you're strong. Who are you, mister? Oh, a human. Well, stay out of our way unless you want to die. My turn. Okay, he sounds more like this. You rang? You rang? Okay, I'm just trying to get their voices. Here to help. Here to help.
Not bad, I suppose.
What kind of accent is that? Not bad, I suppose.
Someone help!
Oh my god, he sounds a bit like when I do the voice cracks. Not quite, but... Hey, who are you people? Oh god, I don't know if I'll be able to actually try to imitate their actual voices. I'll do my best though. We're asking the questions here. Now tell us who you are. In other words, what role would a fair maiden like yourself play in the dreadful cogs of the celestial rainbow? Celestial what now? Do not play coy, urchin. You have no idea who you're dealing with. Yeah, I don't. I just woke up here a few minutes ago, with no memory of how I got here or even my own name. How about you cut the sass and give me some answers already, huh? Or is it time for more batting practice? Huh, don't make this more difficult for yourself, kid. Boss, perhaps she's a prisoner too. She doesn't appear to be lying. Oh, like you of all people would know. The girl is clearly hiding something. Do you not see how much malice pouring is out of her? I was admiring that myself. She's far more than what I detected from those pompous sorcerers, and seems capable of commanding it at will. God, I'm kind of going German for him a bit. Yeah. And surely we should have a chat with her at the very least. Preferably in environs less infested with gruesome vermin. A fine idea, Axeman. Let's return to our hideout and give this charming specimen a thorough examination. No way. I'm nobody's specimen and you're not examining anything until you tell me who the hell you are. We're the Hellhounders. A merry band of revolutionaries fighting the good fight to fix the world. Dark knights who seek to free those in need from the clutches of corruption. Liberators of malice from those with no clue of how to properly use it. And I'm... That's enough for now, kid. Just follow us. Why did she suddenly get a name? Clara. Fine, but I'm bringing my bat. By all means, although there is still the matter of what to call you by assuming you truly have lost your name. Her name just popped up a moment ago. It's Clara. Psst. Hey, Axeman, doesn't she remind you of Clara? Clara? You know, the girl who always waits on us at Barbaresco's? The one who wants to become an actress? Yeah. Yes, of course. How could I have not seen her before? She's the spitting image of Clara Bow. And Clara it is. Let's go move. Okay, so her name popped in a bit too early, I think. Hey, don't I get a say in this? You're lucky to have a mouth at all, girl. The menfolk may be charmed enough to give their new name a pet. Give their new name a pet! Their new pet a name. But know that I will be keeping my eye on you. Lady, what are you talking about? What have I got myself into? Here we are. The Hellhounder's Den. Why don't you take a look around, my dear? Yeah, so I think this is a little bit like what's it called? Darkest Dungeon or something like that, where there's like a hub area and you can get improvements there to help you on your runs. Okay, so we can whack here. Ah, but they stop you from actually, like, swinging at them. Interesting. I presume I'm supposed to, like, interact with something over here. Okay, there's a doorway over here, a bunch of... I will say, actually, I quite like the art style so far for this game. The backgrounds look nice. I like the shading on the characters. Looks kind of good to me. Okay, there's a lot of places here, but not really any, Seen enough, have we? Well, yeah. Alright, kid, you told us what you know, so it's time we share some intel with you, too. Basically, we've been trapped in this prison, too. It's being monitored by a band of eccentric, justice-obsessed magicians, which we'll have to defeat in order to escape. If you're interested in the details, I'm sure the Axeman would be happy to fill you in at his study afterwards. Okay. So what do you say, kid? We're going to crush some celestial skulls. Want to join us or not? What should I say? Yeehaw! I want to become a Hellhounder too and give those crummy magicians a piece of my mind. Excellent, I'll begin analyzing your data at once. Don't think it'll be easy, kid. I'm going to require you to go through some training first, is that understood? And don't expect any handouts either. You fight for your own food here. We welcome you with open arms, Clara. Let us grasp freedom by the horns together. Well, isn't this just swell? You already found a replacement for me. I thought I told you to shut up, coward. Not like he would be of any use in the first place, without a single drop of malice flowing through his blood. Just leave that miserable mutt to his own devices. Alright, our mission is to obliterate the celestial rainbow and find a way out of this place. I'm putting a two-man team at the vanguard and the rest of you in reserve. Let's see here. The kid and the doctor, you're... Okay, I can't interact with you guys. I gotta leave the dimensional rift for a second. Quests, let's see. You'll run into a number of different quests during your adventure through Mictlan. And completing them can earn you various rewards. If you see a exclamation mark somewhere, it means you've triggered a quest or made progress on one. If you see an exclamation mark somewhere... Okay, I don't know where exactly, but... You can check your... Hold on now. I think we might have dropped... For a second, because I just saw... The stream seems to have reset. Okay, well, I'll get back to it in a second. I'll take a look at it. Let's just continue on with the game for the moment. So, the dialogue scenes and quests will uncover the mysteries surrounding the Hellhounders, other characters, and Mictlan itself. Feel free to pursue them whenever you need a break from all the fighting. There are no missable quests or rewards based on dialogue choices, and you will not be required to complete any of them in order to reach the ending. Huh. So this is the Zolotl statue. This allows you to change the difficulty of the enemies that appear in Mictlan. Changing difficulty does not affect the story, so feel free to choose the difficulty that best matches your taste. There, I don't see any like hard difficulties, so I'll just stick with standard. Okay, so there isn't... So far, I'm... Sorry. I'm just checking to see if there's any, like, way that I run. I guess this is the quickest way. Purgatory achievements. In Purgatory, the Axeman keeps records of the going-ons within Mictlan. All this various data is bound to assist Dr. Eugene in his research. You also earn various rewards based on how many entries you filled in. Okay. So, complete Boston back streets, use Clara, spilled over 1,000 liters of blood, creatures. Okay, that's something to keep an eye on. Settings and purchases, badges, let's see. Sometimes achieving specific feats within Mictlan will earn you badges. These decorations don't have any special abilities, but you can put one of them on display. Only one of them. And, like, when we say on display, like... What the... Oh, you can craft these, or pay for them, I guess. I went with crafting because I saw necessary materials. So by equipping it, like, what does that actually do? In Purgatory, you can read through data entries related to the Hellhounders, as well as monsters, items, and skills you've encountered so far.
You got it.
Okay, so I will get a little bit of background on these people. So let's see. A mysterious girl who awakened within Mictlan with very little memory of her past. For reasons unknown, she has the power to freely utilize malice at will. After safely striking up an alliance with the Hellhounders, Clara relies on her strength and positive thinking to fight the Celestial Rainbow while searching for clues to her past. After becoming infamous for a string of serial murders he committed in New Orleans, the Axeman was recruited by the Hellhounders and treated a malice infusions that boosts his already monster strength. While he serves as the team's lead demolition man, the Axeman considers himself to be a man of the earth. Forgive me, folks, and writes mystery novels in his spare time. Dr. Eugene, a genius sociopath who serves as the brain of the Hellhounders. It's only through his research into the intricacies of malice that Sariel, Daria, and the Axemen achieved the inhuman powers they now possess. And he was eager to add Clara to their ranks once he saw a glimpse of her true potential. So wait, Sariel... And... which one's... Daria? Yeah, so, hang on. Maybe that's a surname or first name of someone? Or it could be someone from the past. A former elite soldier who leads the... Sariel, sorry. A former elite soldier who leads the Hellhounders in their mission to destroy the powers that be and change the world. Sariel's conviction and commitment to his cause knows no bounds, and he spares no quarter for anyone who stands in his way. Strengthened by multiple prosthetic limbs and malice-infused attachments, Sariel has undergone extensive training in the art of killing. Despite being cold, uncompromising, and a man of few words, Sariel seems to have deemed Clara worthy of training. Salty Kova. I did think that she was a bit salty, alright. A ruthless sadist from the 1700s brought back to life through one of Dr. Eugene's experiments. Long devoid of sympathy and kindness, Daria... So wait, this is Daria. So Daria must be her first name, and her surname must be Saltikova. To feed the life within her womb with as much malice as possible and rear it into the most powerful being the world has ever known. Due to this, she sees Clara as nothing but an extra mouth to feed. What a image there. Vito. Despite being Sariel's first recruit due to his impeccable marksmanship, Vito now serves the Hellhounders' resident black sheep due to his refusal to undergo the Doctor's malice transfusion and become a monster like the rest of his allies. Speaking of allies... Yeah, that's probably... Oh, we do have some stuff here. There's probably just their standard weapons. This seems a hunk of malice that has been compressed and crystallized into a permanent energy so it could be used. So this is some kind of currency, I would say. And this is definitely a currency. The penny. Okay, there's quite a lot here, so we might just move back to it in a bit. So, going out here, is this... Yeah, so this is probably... Wait, why do we have multiple options? I thought it was just the Doctor. And what's the exclamation mark still? I've spoken, unless it's saying like new stuff there, but maybe I need to just move through.
Yeah.
He's still marked. Okay, it doesn't matter, I guess. Huh? This wasn't here before, was it? Wait, there's some kind of note here. First off, I hope you'll forgive my absence at the Grey Witch's introduction. Frankly, I have much better things to do than listen to those 4 pontificates. What's more, I feel like our introduction would be much more entertaining if held in private, so do be sure to visit my neck of the woods on your way out. In the meantime, considering how dull this prison and its administrators are, I thought I'd provide you all with a bit of a diversion. This dimensional rift is the gateway to a slew of parallel dimensions, all trapped within the confines of Mictlan itself, mind you. Who knows what you'll find inside. So give yourselves a break and have some fun, why don't you? Sincerely, the Void Wizard, 4th of the Celestial Rainbow. The Void Wizard. So it's a gateway to online co-op mode, where you can team up with allies and defeat waves of monsters from all across Mictlan. You can choose whether you'd like to be matched up with random players from all over the world or only players from your friends list. Yeah, that's where the little emblem, I guess, comes in. Okay, well, we're not going to be doing anything with that for the moment. Considering this game isn't exactly super popular at the moment, so I don't know if I'll even find people to like do things with. But for the moment,
Let's go.
so we have these others as options, even though we were kind of told to do these 2. This looks like the same area as before, but everything's been moved around. If they think pure old tricks such as these can deter us, they're sorely mistaken. On closer inspection, the landmarks and buildings all look to be fashioned at the city of Boston. I remember it well from my sojourn there last summer. So it's the domain of that smug warlock. How humiliated he'll be to get a taste of his own medicine. Just get out of here already. You ready, kid? Do you see an enemy? You crush him.
Let's go.
Roger that. Just gotta make sure they don't crush me in the process. So finishers and charge shots. So let's see. So melee attacks, you can perform a finisher at the end of a normal melee combo. Is that just automatic? You can charge shots by holding down the attack button and use the right stick to aim your shots. These new abilities are sure to help you out in the battles yet to come. What's this percentage? That's gotta be the finisher. Blood surfing. You hold right trigger to smoothly slide across pools of blood. You can use this to quickly close the distance between enemies or retreat and prefer next assault. Either way, it's bound to give you strategic advantages of few feats. You can also perform blood surfing attacks while blood surfing. Well, press X while blood surfing to unleash an attack. Range attackers can also use the right stick while blood surfing to fire in fixed positions. Seems like blood could be your key to success here. So first off, I'm trying to do like a ranged attack, and I'm not doing it, which might mean... Okay, that's the blood surfing. What is the deal with those percentages? Also, do you see, is that him? Oh yeah, I think that's his weapon, alright. So, is there anything else to, like, collect in here? I'm just kind of curious. Like, do I need to be looking for stuff? Or is it just, like, kill all the enemies? Okay, yeah, here's some of the roguelike elements now. So let's see. Lightning reflexes allows you to dodge as many times as you like for a period of time after taking damage. Effect time is 1.5 seconds. Give you a temporary attack boost for a period of time whenever a battle begins. Okay, so for the first 10 seconds of the battle, grants you a chance to reflect damage back to the enemy whenever you take an attack. I mean, honestly, this looks like the best one to me. Oh, I forgot. I remember seeing this somewhere, that it's like this little board. So chain effects, let's see. If you connect 4 cleared stages in a row, I'm trying to see an example there. You'll activate a chain effect. A maximum of 3 effects can be activated per area. in a row, like the one on the right, maybe? Or is this the middle part? Not quite sure. So this is money, this is something. I'm not sure exactly what it is. And this is what? Some kind of ability or something?
Now for a little rampage.
Okay, it'll take me a while to understand what these symbols denote. And then, what does building this percentage do? Is it to do with the blood, maybe? Gotta be, right? Hang on. This guy's got a lot of health. Whoa. Is it you that's doing that? And as with before, I don't think there's anything to actually collect on the stage, right? Someone can correct me if I'm wrong about that, if there is stuff that I like actually collect. Let's see. Indignation releases a burst that knocks enemies back and deals a bit... So this, yeah, this is a skill sphere, it looks like. So this is something that I'll actively be able to use. Damage and range increase upon level up. Sets a vortex that you can warp back to whenever you want. Okay. Summons orbs of malice around the player that deals a bit of damage. Effect time and range increase upon level up. I'm kind of debating either Indignation or Sentinel Orbs. I'm gonna go with Indignation just for the moment. So how does this work exactly? I hit Y. That happens, and then there's a cooldown of what looks like to be 5 seconds. Okay. So I don't see what the deal is with you.
Now for a little rampage.
Wow, wow! They just keep coming. Somebody help! No, what? Is that a person? Looks like he's in trouble. So, we don't have time to waste on weak little maggots who can't even protect themselves. What? I thought the Hellhounders were chivalrous rogues who went around helping the needy. What happened to that whole speech, huh?
Yeah.
Clara's right. I only stand here now because the boss dared to save me from certain doom. If that man is indeed at the mercy of the witch, does it not make him our ally? Not necessarily. The Celestial Rainbow has most likely been targeting the most despicable sordid criminals they can find. We should be cautious in whom we approach. That being said, the only reason we saved the Axeman was because we possess data proving he had more than enough potential to greatly benefit our cause. Regrettably, we lack the necessary data at our current junction to determine whether we should save or eliminate the specimen before us. Take out the creatures first. We can decide the man's fate afterwards. You got it! Wait a second, I can't seem to attack those guys. Careful. I think that's German, your man just said. Oh, I got... Oh, okay, I didn't take any damage, actually. Okay, that was just kind of funny how they just shuffled away. Well, I'll be.
Thank you kindly.
Oh my god, I actually kind of got his voice kind of right. You saved me, hot damn. Alright, get around. You all learned yourselves a little drink. Hell, you can glug as much as you want for all I care. Ugh, that smell. This guy's just some dirty old drunk. Now that's a mighty fine accolade if you ask me. How do you think I survived this hell over the years? My libations they're all I got, girl. Years? Mind telling us what the Celestial Rainbow imprisoned you for? Well, murder, armed robbery, extortion, and blackmail, of course. And for the record, Justin kissed my lily white ASS. Especially their brand of justice. Do it. Ew, gross. Think I got some on my leg. Wipe your mouth right now, you scoundrel, or you shall regret it. Doctor, I think we've seen enough. Well then, I suppose I should at least claim his body. He's a specimen who survived the effects of this Michelin place for several years, after all. With pleasure. Wait, hold on. I'll do whatever you want, just spare me. I'll clean your toilet, your bathtub, anything. I used to tend a bar a long time ago, too. You think we'd ever let a filthy mongrel like you inside our bar? Please, I'm on my knees here. I'm begging you to spare my life. Oops. Hand must have slipped. Oh, please, that was totally on purpose. Let's go. Are you all out of your mind? Yeah, so even though we looks like we killed him, he says now that he's in the hideout. Okay, let's see. Malice Dagger, Shadow Skin, and Dark Star. Let's see. So fires a dagger that explodes after a period of time when it hits something. That could be even interesting, actually, because it would be embedded in them, presumably. Shadow Skin temporarily cloaks you, making it possible for enemies to target you, and it increases the critical rate of your normal attacks. And Dark Star is just bouncing off of walls, which is fine, but I think I might go with Malice Dagger. Yeah, and as suspected, it looks like the cooldowns are separate to each other, so that's good. Okay, so now... Like, I presume that big guy at the back is our goal.
Now for a little rampage.
Oh, looks like explosive barrels to me. Oh! Yeah, that's definitely rated to blood. Also, there's that little beaker at the top there. Do you see that? I think it's related to filling up. I think, but then again, they just keep stacking, so I'm not exactly sure. But I think I got some kind of bonus a while back for, like, actually managing to, like, get a certain amount of blood. Crap, I just took damage. So how do I heal them? Now that I've actually taken damage. We didn't even explore this side. Ah, okay, so my ability to dodge is dictated by the white little diamond on the right-hand side. Yeah, you see, I'm still taking damage. Lightning reflexes. Okay, maybe the shop sells it? Or maybe it's to do with that little, like, item back there.
Let's go.
Probably be trying to use my abilities more. Okay. Oh, okay. Hang on now. God, what was that? Oh, it's probably this thing. I should probably try to get rid of this guy then. Oh! Okay, I took a lot of damage there. So yeah, how the hell do I actually heal? That's something that's actually kind of concerning me now, because I've taken a lot of damage here now. Let's see, so I can upgrade my lightning reflexes. Boost the armor attack power of blood surfing attacks. Reduces damage taken from traps. I haven't really found any traps yet, so I'll go with Whip Tight. Okay, so now we have shop.
Now for a little rampage.
Hey. Oh, this guy looks kind of young, actually. Hey, stop right there! Whose territory do you guys think you're trampling through here, eh? Another shrimp.
Think you're some kind of wise guy, eh?
Oh my god, that voice.
Who you calling shrimp, S-bird? Figures you don't know your own A from an apple. You only ever get harebrained picks up in here.
Boy, you've got quite the mouth for such a cute little boy.
Cute? I'll show you cute. I'll pick the pavement with your little cute little brains before you can even say sorry, you little pimple. Now stand up straight and mind your P's and Q's, because you're staring at the Charlie Smickle, the G who put Big Jim Colosimo 6 feet under. Oh, this here's my pal, Big Tommy. Don't want to get too chummy with him if you want to keep sucking down air, capiche? My, he certainly is something.
Are we sure he's not a vaudeville performer?
I know one way to find out for
What
sure.
are you? Scared?
Well, what are you standing there for? Better show me a little respect fast while I'm still in a good mood. I'm the big cheese around here, the one who controls everything in this SE prison. Yeah, I even got the 4 magi quaking in their boots. If yous want to keep strolling through my territory, then I'm gonna need me a little tribute. Got a heart of gold though, so long as you pay up right, I'll hand out some choice goods I picked up. Call it an investment to sure yous keep coming back. Now cough up all your pennies, you miserable louts.
Hey kid, he's one of your kind, right? You deal with him.
What? No way, he seems like a huge jerk. Mr. Charlie, was it? Would you perhaps be so kind as to show us those goods you spoke of earlier? I'd be very interested in verifying their usefulness.
Sounds like a deal.
Eh? Didn't take too long to get you curious, eh?
Sure, gander away. Just remember, the more useful the goods, the more expensive they'll be.
Pick your poison, fellas.
Okay, let's see. So, someone's a decoy. Whenever they hit a wall. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to pay to heal, right?
Round, pal.
Which I wonder if this... Oh, I wonder what that is. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so that's how that works. 15% is so little. We have a few question marks over there.
Now for a little rampage.
Okay, so... Okay, let me just kind of kick this over. Very nice. Oh, sorry, that's my ally. I thought for a second, I thought he was a different guy. Like an enemy. Okay, I thought I was going to take damage there. Not bad, not bad. Probably should have tried hitting a bit more for the blood. Let's see. So fires a spinning. So this is a skill sphere, which that means it'll be possibly replacing something. So fires a spinning disc of malice that slows down the movement of enemies it touches. Set of vortex. Oh yeah, that's the warping one. And fires an orb of electricity that bounces from enemy to enemy, electrifying all it touches. To be honest, that sounds kind of good. And oh, I can give it to you as well, actually. Sure, why not? He hasn't taken any damage yet. I wonder, can he just not be hit? Okay, so more money there.
Now for a
Pick your
little
poison, fellas.
rampage.
I wonder how I unlock these ones that are chained.
You're round, pal.
Okay, what is
Now
this?
For a little rampage.
So is this like a boss or something? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So far, he's not really, like, attacking melee-wise. Oh, hang on, there's something over here. Okay, I need to watch out for the poison, I presume. Okay, it looks like we're doing... Oh, I got hit! Okay, that's really not...
Aw, shucks.
Okay, so now I'm playing as the doctor now. Oh, what the? Oh, okay, so quite quick. Oh god. Okay, I'm poisoned, looks like, as well. Or something like that. Okay, well, everything's starting to fall apart.
Incomprehensible.
Yes, it seems like Clara still has yet to harness her true power.
Yeah, so there's going to be some kind of upgrade functionality, presumably.
We're alive?
In perfect physical condition from the looks of it. I admit I was a bit worried for a moment, but it appears that so-called celestial rainbow doesn't lie at the very least. Then they've dug their own graves. Let's get back out there and don't let me catch any of you fighting that sloppily again.
A moment, if you would, Sariel. It appears we haven't returned entirely empty-handed. What's that you're holding there, Clara? This? It's a malice crystal. What, you don't have any? I don't like her tone. She must have stolen it from Dr. Eugene's storage.
What?
No, I didn't. But as I died, it felt like the malice I had left was gonna slip out, so I tried to grab it and this thing popped out. I see. So one who can naturally manipulate malice can even produce malice crystals entirely on their own. No need to rely on mechanical processes like we do. But yet it appears we can also carry certain solid objects back to the hideout. Intriguing.
Yeah.
If Claire is able to use her power to store the malice we gather from her forays, it could provide us with some strategical benefits. You two don't overcomplicate this. We should be able to handle a few brainless cultists with our eyes closed.
I won't argue with that, Sariel, but also can't hurt to keep a few options in our minds nonetheless.
Stop slacking off!
Well, it looks like you have some use after all, you little twerp. You should have said so earlier. Now don't let me catch you slacking off.
Whatever, mean old hag. Alright, playtime's over. Time to go beat those paragons of justice into submission. The forbidden trap door. Okay, wait, hang on. So there's a couple of things I want to examine here.
What's this? A workshop, if you will. Even the best of weapons need a good honing every now and then. We may be amateurs when it comes to smithing, but we know how to sharpen a blade. Huh? And the panel thingy on the floor? Oh, that? That's the forbidden trapdoor.
What?
Forbidden? Is that why it's locked? You got some demon hiding in there or something? It used to lead to the sewer below our hideout. It's an emergency exit of sorts, so I re-inspected it again after arriving here, in case it may have led to somewhere new. Alas, all I found was a bottomless pit. I tried jumping down, but was quickly deflected by what I can only assume to be another Michelin barrier. Oh, so I guess it's useless now. It certainly seems that way. But feel free to use the workshop if you're ever in the mood to hone your weapons. You now have access to the Forbidden Trapdoor. Here you can upgrade weapons and unlock their special skills. But since the Hellhounders are amateurs when it comes to smithing, each enhancement will be a costly process of trial and error. If only there was a talented weaponsmith somewhere around here. So, damage bonus, and how do you... Okay, so it costs 300, we have 315, so we could theoretically do that. Okay, so let's consider that as an option for now. That's the difficulty. I suspect that... Okay. So... Yeah, accept the reward. Accept the reward. If they have a tick besides them, I presume I can collect rewards then. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Nice. Okay, so we got a bunch. So we could probably spend a bit. Oh, what was this? Met Charlie. Okay. So we could spend a little bit just to make ourselves a little stronger. Oh, hang on. There's the barman as well. Quest.
Want a drink, little lady?
Welcome back, sirs and ladies. How about a little sauce to wet your whistles?
What?
What the hell? What's he doing here?
Get out from behind that bar right now. Who gave you permission to go back there? No can do. I thought long and hard about it, and I could just feel the most comfortable when I'm standing in front of shelves and shelves of liquor. So he thinks he's a comedian, does he?
Aha, it all makes sense now. If we are given new life upon death, the same must be true for everyone else within the Michelin, making him just as immortal as we are. Then we can kill him as many times as we want.
Whoa, wait. I don't want to die like that again if I can help it, so I prepared some cocktails for you.
Cocktails, huh?
That's right, and you can drink as many as you want, little lady. Even... Oh, Jesus, I just missed something. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that, folks.
Wait, so what you can't guarantee? What? Not that it matters what you put in those things, I guess, if we can't actually die in here.
Out of the way, kid. Do your drinks
What?
first.
Wait, seriously? Don't tell me that actually got you interested in trying them. I missed... one line.
Boss, are you sure about this? There's no telling what that dastard put in those things. If I was weak enough to drive from a simple drink, I wouldn't have made it this far. Give me your worst now.
What? You aren't seriously going to drink that? How about you let Salt Gova drink first instead? Impudent child.
Bottoms up. Ah, so much power overflowing. Rah!
Impossible. Why am I sensing malice?
Yeah, see what I did? I tell you, filled everyone last those puppies with my specialist of ingredients, baby.
Boss, your eyes. They're glowing. The whole time his body's glowing. Something's not right here. Now, colleagues. Remember the words of the infamous Lenin. A useful idiot is someone who can't help but contribute despite his shortcomings. I'd say we put our new friend to the test. Do you know how to pour a beer correctly, Bert?
You betcha.
You betcha. Foam and fuzz. It's not fuzz. Foam and fizz coming right up.
Now me be repeating myself here, but are you all out of your mind? So, indulging in drinks at the bar can provide you with various buffs. These buffs will only affect your next run and will reset once you return to the hideout. Additionally, only the effect from the last drink you choose will apply. So it's just like a one-time
Drink,
buff.
little lady.
Okay. We're not really at the position right now, I would say, of So for the moment, I should probably just upgrade the nail bat. That's a decent boost. Fire damage. Ooh, that's really interesting. But that's going to take a while to get to, I bet. Okay, let's take another... Yeah, let's take another crack at it. And we'll stick with the same two. Although we'll need to do the other ones in a while as well. Switching, so LB to switch the character you're controlling, you'll be able to switch again after control down. When you perform a switch, the characters will unleash a powerful switch attack. Okay, so that's how they promote, like, actually encouraging switches. Ah.
Tired, huh?
Okay. So that's worth keeping in mind. Wait, what's the A?
All right.
Is that like a buff, like a damage buff on me? Oh, I should have been continuing to smack, but whatever. Let's see. So this is a skill sphere. Grants a chance to nullify damage received from attacks. Cause your normal attacks do miss shockwaves. Oh, cause you knock back enemies who collide with you while you're dodging. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, so we're back on the board. Shop's all the way up there. Oh, looks like there's someone over there. I think that's kind of my priority. I would like to get a skill.
Now for a little rampage. All right.
Yeah, that seems like it might be a damage buff. Okay, sorry. I'm just kind of focusing a bit now, folks. Yeah, getting rid of this guy seems like it's kind of important. Oh, okay, now we're starting to get a bunch of enemies.
All right, that's it.
Crap! I preemptively dodged, and that was not what I was meant to do. Okay, let's see. So at least I can get an ability now. So let's see. Vortex plants a bomb. That could be interesting. Fires out a flaming ball that hops forward and sets the areas it touches on fire. Now, when says the areas it touches? Like on the ground? I'm tempted between... I'm gonna go Flying Flame for the moment. Also, I think I hit my desk a moment ago with the controller backson, so sorry about that, folks. Now, I've taken damage, so I am kind of tempted to go for the potion, but I'm not going to do that right now.
Let's go.
Special mission. Survive for 30 seconds. Complete the mission to earn an extra reward. Okay. So, let's see. Ah, it bounces along. Oh. Cleared the stage. So we got one of those, which I think we needed 5 to upgrade our weapon again. Was that how it worked? Let's see. Da-da. Releases a stream of flames forwards, and the stream can be aimed with R. I'm gonna go to Orbs of Malice. That just seems like it could be a good thing for, like, when I'm fighting, just like to add an extra bit of damage to me. How long does this last? Okay, we'll have to test it in battle. Okay, so money... We can get more of that, yeah. We should get more of that.
Little rampage.
I'm curious about that question mark as well. Now, why is that one highlighted in yellow? Careful. Ah, okay, I see. So the cooldown for that starts when it runs out. That makes sense. Otherwise, you could just have it on constantly. Ah! Jesus. Foul Leech attacks. Watch out, this Foul Leech is trying to suck your blood. Use your dodge to shake it off. You'll suffer continual damage as long as the Foul Leech is attached to you, but you can shake it off by dodging. Get that thing off you as fast as possible. Okay.
Alright, that's it.
Hang on, I just saw something that could be a problem now. Let me just take a quick glance at my chat. Because looks like... So I recently, I think, banned links. But I just want to see what this has resulted in. It's a... What exactly is that? I don't see it, like, linking to anywhere. Huh. Well, I'm still not fond of it, whatever it is. So I guess I'll just delete it. Still some kind of self-promotion, but, Wait, why am I not... Oh, no, I pinned it! Crap! That's not what I want. Oh my god, no! Why did I pin it? Unpin it, stop! I want to unpin now. What? No! Oh my god, this is really bad. I want to delete it. Okay, maybe... Do I go here? There we go. Okay, that was a big mistake on my part. Okay, so at least it wasn't a website address, so that's good. I still don't like them doing that. I might need to look at my settings again. Gives you a temporary attack boost for when the battle begins. Small attack buff when your HP is maxed out. Because your normal attacks to emit shockwaves. Oh! That's just an upgrade for... yeah, sure, we'll keep upgrading that one. Yeah, I want to see what this question mark is, and if we can get to the witch lady, I think that'd be good.
Rampage.
Because that'll be some kind of extra function. Yeah, see, so you can do extra damage by knocking them into the... Oh, there's a big one over there. If I could clear out these enemies before... Okay, that's really bad. I just took a ton of damage there. Okay, so that must have been the armor thing they were talking about. So I'm curious how this works now. Because one of my characters went down.
Intriguing.
So am I just stuck with one character now? Looks like it.
Now for a little rampage.
And it looks like it didn't do anything.
Let's go.
At least we got to Yawando. So now I'm by myself, that's really bad. Okay, that's not bad. I just gotta be very careful now. Crap. That was really easy.
Splendid.
You seem capable of handling yourselves, but of course you are. Everyone here glows with motivation in the beginning, only to burn out to cinders.
Whoa, a witch! Who are you?
I've been watching you for a while now. The Michelin is a bore, so as I'm sure you can tell. So word spreads fast at the arrival of fresh meat.
Are you one of the Grey Witch's servants?
If I was, you'd already be dead.
The hell we would.
Strong talk from a celestial peon with so little malice.
Because I'm not on their side. I won't deny that I'm weak. I can never hope the best on my feat of strength. But I have confidence in my wisdom. So you aren't a servant but another prisoner. What was your crime?
Let's just say I dealt death sentences to those that certain influential people would have rather seen alive. Catch my drift, hellhounds?
Yeah.
I think so.
Was that about wisdom earlier? If you're privy to the ins and outs of the Michelin's machinations, my dear, I'd be delighted to engage in a data exchange with you.
Splendid.
That would be wise, for you at least. No matter how strong you may be, you have no hope of defeating the Ivory Warlock as you currently are.
Enough of your taunts. If you got intel, then just hand it over already.
If you die too frequently and let the Celestial Rainbow brainwash you, then my precious intel would end up in their hands now, wouldn't it? I cannot let that happen. That bee's already stolen everything else from me, so I need to make sure your card's worth betting on. For starters, why don't you gather about 400 miles from me? We can talk again once you're finished.
Excuse me, ma'am?
You chased that pretty lady away.
Next time we see her, I want her detained immediately. Is that understood?
Detain her? Why? She didn't seem so bad for a serial killer.
Intriguing.
A witch defeated by a witch. How intriguing. Doctor, you aren't seriously considering handing Malice over to that woman. If she is wise to the ways of black magic, she could prove to be a powerful ally. Let's watch and see how things play out, colleagues, and keep gathering Malice as usual. A new assistant would also not be so terrible. Ugh, ridiculous.
Wait, is she jealous? So,
Intriguing.
your one's gone away. Okay, so let's see. Bounces. The Malice one, which explodes, cloaks. I'm still gonna go with the Malice. Can I revive her at some point? There's gotta be a way. I thought maybe I could revive her by getting a potion. But that doesn't seem to be the case. In that case...
Now.
Let's keep going up this way then.
Rampage.
Oh! Okay, gotta keep moving. Oh yeah, I have the skill now. I should use it. Oh my god! Okay, I didn't take much damage, so that's good. This is quite a few enemies. Okay, a charge attack might be good here. Oh, why did the wrong area? Oh no! That's annoying. Oh, okay. Yeah, the dodging is a bit... It takes a bit of getting used to. Because of how you're kind of restricted for a bit on it. The alchemical chamber. The alchemical chamber. Okay, well, it looks like we got more of these. And that. Okay, so we got a few decent upgrades this time. This must be the alchemical chamber. What's this place, another lab? It's an alchemical chamber. You don't know anything about alchemy, kid? No, do you? Alchemy is the process of taking something and forging it into something better. Same idea as training. Well, yeah. Oh, so you practice alchemy too? Hell no. Tickle around with those convoluted contraptions is the doctor's forte. Speaking of which, he mentioned something about using alchemy to get stronger. Feel free to lend him a hand if you're so curious. Just don't let it interfere with your training. You now have access to the alchemical chamber, where you can perform experiments to increase the Hellhound's affinity with all the malice and magic swirls within Mictlan. Experiments can enhance your ability to equip and power up your skills, as well as unlock completely new skills. But since the Hellhounders lack a resident alchemist, each experiment is a costly exercise in trial and error. Even Dr. Eugene, who studies alchemy from time to time as a hobby, seems to be having a tough time, as there's a talented alchemist somewhere out there who you can enlist. But yes, all these hints here. Okay. Ecstasy skills. Okay. And then passive skills. Okay, so this is an upgrade like that. 5% chance, so that just increases the chance, and unlocks a new skill that will start appearing in stage rewards. Recovers a bit of HP from every enemy defeated. Ooh, that would be really nice. I'd love that. And getting a reroll isn't bad. So I'll start off with those. Okay, we just spent...
Splendid.
Oh, she's here, is it?
I see you managed to gather up the malice I requested. Well done, Hellhounds.
You're not getting away this time, witch.
Oh, I'm sure we don't need to employ force to ensure this witch keeps her word. She always meant for this to be a win-win exchange, didn't you, my dear? I'm glad that at least one of you seems to have a good head on their shoulders. In truth, I've never seen anyone gather this much malice so fast. With my help, you might truly be able to defeat the Ivory Warlock after all.
With your help? Doctor, forgive my interjection, but this woman is clearly up to something. Lest we forget that witchcraft is a medium for evil. We cannot trust her.
There are many in this world who fear the might of witchcraft, but there's no denying it is all very intriguing. After all, the very subspace we stand in now is nothing more than a box crafted from witchcraft itself, designed specifically to catch malice. Isn't that right? You're exactly right, Doctor, although I believe introductions are in order. Dr. Franz Eugene, at your service. An amateur scholar who vacillates between chemistry and biology as my urges compel me. Oh, and it's a true pleasure to know you.
Why is he trying to act so suave?
Ugh, this is hard to watch.
I am Rhiannon Willows.
Rhiannon Willows. On the contrary, Doctor, the pleasure is all mine. I decided to bet on you, Hellhounds. I'll lace your malice with witchcraft and amplify its power, much like the Celestial Rainbow does to their own. Ah, I figured as much. Yes, by all means. But what might you require in return, my dear? This is to be a win-win exchange, after all. Go on, tell me what your heart desires.
That's more like it.
In exchange for my services, all I want you to do is to put the Celestial Rainbow out of business permanently. Simple enough task, yes?
If you truly can amplify our power, then we have no reason to say no. Go on, let the doctor show you the ropes.
Farewell.
Well understood. I'll see myself inside then.
Now we can speak to some other people, but first... Okay, so she's down here.
A malice pool. I never would have dreamed that such a laboratory could exist in the material world. Quite astute, Miss Rhiannon. This just so happened to be its 6th iteration, and the one with the most refined shape. Having been forced to move our base of operations every now and again, it's only a matter of time until my tinkering finesse eventually created what you see before you. So I use malice infusions to let their bodies adapt first, and I have them soak in here periodically to ensure the malice remains moist, so to speak. Precisely. Of course, this special technology demands a great deal of cleaning and other maintenance, but that's a lesson for another day. For now, Miss Rhiannon, I would be grateful if you could explain the inner workings of your procedures to us.
So that's what you want?
In that case, I'll start mixing black magic into the malice at once. Who would like to be the first test subject?
So you use... Yeah, to enhance your characters, these enhancements are all permanent. Okay, so
What
I
do
can
you
spend
say?
stuff to increase HP, to increase the dodge count. Dodge count wouldn't be bad. Attack, defense, super armor attack, resurrections. And then we have a bunch of hidden ones. Interesting.
Very
Okay.
well.
Well, we can't do anything with it right now, but that's obviously good to get.
According to Dr. Eugene, she's a Russian noblewoman from over a century ago who he brought back to life and enhanced with his malice experiments. She's been a total bee to me so far. I wish she just needs some time to warm up to me a little. I'll wait and see if she says hi.
What?
Well, I was just thinking about how the two of us have never really talked, you know? That would imply that I have anything to say to you. Go away. Oh, come on, do you really have to be so mean all the time? What did I ever do to you, huh? Aside from test my patience, you're a drain on precious malice that could otherwise be used towards nurturing my baby boy. Your baby... Oh, right. So, how far along are you anyway? Do you have a due date? You must be pretty excited. He will be due when he's due. This is no mundane child, little girl. His glory will be unlike any witnessed by mankind. After receiving all the malice and nutrients he requires, my son will finally descend and bring the world to its knees. That is what I am excited for. Speaking of baby, I heard Bert was worried about serving alcohol to a lady who's expectant. Apparently there's certain drinks you shouldn't have when pregnant. Guess he must be worried about whatever he's putting into his drinks and what they might do to your little girl. I'm not so easily affected by the dubious liquors of a deadbeat bartender. I spit spiders and feast on mallets for crying out loud. Look, lady, I'm just trying to be nice here.
Yes.
Then I suggest you stop. Nice got me nothing but SHIT in both of our lives, and I guarantee it won't get you very far either. And do us all a favour and keep your vapid observations to yourself. A puny wife like you should stop pretending to know of anything of the bond between a parent and child. For all we know, you're a sleeper agent concocted in some test tube by those cacophonous charlatans. You best make yourself scarce before I teach you how protective an expectant mother can be.
Okay, we have a choice. The third one is kind of funny. Oh god, I'm kind of tempted to see what happens with the third option.
Alright, that's it.
I'm gonna rip your effing liver out, B. You think you could talk to me that way?
Listen to the little suckling bleat. I will tear your limbs from your body before you can cry a single tear, little girl.
Look, I have family. I know I do. And if I can't remember them now, I'm gonna find them. I don't care what anyone says, especially not you.
Even if you did, they clearly just threw you away. They probably recognize you for the dirty urchin you are.
That's it, you're dead.
What's this? Hey now, calm down the both of you. This is neither the time nor the place.
Mind your own effing business. Deflected by their fulminating rage, Dr. Eugene could do naught but watch on, as Clara and Saltikova sank tooth and claw into each other's bodies with unfettered fury. Did they actually fight each other?
Whew! I feel much better now. Oh? Even though you lost?
What are you talking about? I ripped both your arms off.
And yet without them I was still able to tear apart your silly meatball hair. That is quite enough. Dear me, whatever am I going to do with the both of you? The both of us? But she started it. Well, you did threaten to pull out my liver. There's no possible excuse for wasting this much malice and resources, especially on such a petty squabble.
Therefore, you both be tasked with replenishing what you wasted. Daria, you focus on restoring our main reserves, while you, Clara, will return to Daria what she lost through Dustly Scuffle.
What?
What? That's not fair.
Not forgetting what was taken from my child as well. Yes, of course. Let's see. Going by my lab charts, bringing all of Daria's parameters up to level 2 should be more than adequate.
Are you serious?
Terribly sorry, my dear Clara. But I hope you'll be kind enough to help me appease Saltikova here. It's the only way to keep things from getting even more out of hand. Do a good job, and I promise I'll teach you something interesting later. I'm counting on you.
Fine.
I trust you aren't talking about me in such harsh tones.
No way. After all, I have a whole pile of malice to collect. See you later.
Stop slacking off!
Let's get a move on, little girl.
This ain't over, B. Okay, so that's a quest, which, yeah, you can see here. Oh yeah, we should probably save. Okay, so we can just save whenever we want.
Hi.
What's up, Doc? If it isn't Clara. So good to see you, my dear. How do you fare? You're producing all those malistals is taking its toll. I'd be happy to give you a thorough checkup.
Nah, I think I'm good, thanks.
Very well. I'm overjoyed to have a natural malice user like you within our ranks, so don't be shy. Even the most minute anomalies can be opportunities for learning.
Well, I am curious to know more about my power. Why do you think I can manipulate malice so well?
Intriguing.
A very intriguing question. You see, there's still much even I don't know about malice. Even more yet that I don't know about you, Clara. Remember, malice is a special type of energy born from hatred and pain that can awaken superhuman abilities when infused within a biological host. I'm still discovering fun new uses for it to this day, but not even I know why or how it's actually produced.
Has it always been around?
As far as I can tell, yes. But my data tells me that at some point during the Great War, the quantity of malice permeating our world increased exponentially. Whether that's due to all the death and destruction brought by the war, or due to someone performing a ritual unsealing something they shouldn't have, well, who can say? Either way, the sudden influx of energy had a profound effect on my experiments, allowing me to make great strides.
So you've never met anyone else who can use it naturally like me?
Never. Although I have certainly dreamed of someday encountering such an exceptional individual. Yes, I've been on Team Clara from the very start, and I humbly consider myself your #1 fan.
Okay.
Well, at least I have one. Oh, come now. I'm sure you'll find more than a few fair friends once we rid ourselves of this wretched place. Speaking of, I was wondering if you might accompany me on a little walk. I've been meaning to test the limits of our confines. I suspect you may be able to help out like none
Let's
other.
go.
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand wide open. The sewer? You want to go for a swim, Doctor?
Clara, as far as scientific research goes, the water originally trickled in here from New York's sewer system. What about now?
So you want us to both jump into the sewer to see if it leads to a way out?
Is that a problem? You do know how to swim, don't you, Clara?
Honestly, I can't remember.
All the more reason to take a dip. Experimentation is key in the pursuit of knowledge, my dear.
What should I do? Yeah, let's go ahead and be wild.
Okay, I'll jump in. At the girl, Clara. May our courage serve as the key to opening our escape route out of here. Now then. Whew. It's all bones. 1, 2, 3.
And so hand in hand, Clara and Dr. Eugene leapt into the sewer's murky depths. Ugh. So that's what drowning feels like. I guess we know where the sewer leads now.
Yes, who would have imagined the sewer would just drop off into a waterfall like that? What a thrilling discovery.
You think dying's a thrilling discovery?
Quite so. Now, did you discover anything special on your odyssey?
Dropping off into a sea of cultural mist before it all went dark, but I couldn't sense any malice out there.
You were able to keep your wits about you that far, Alas, just like when I opened up the wall across from Purgatory and tried to crawl out. Because we can't escape directly to the outside from here.
Wait, you already knew and you still made me go through all that?
Come now, Clara. You're special. I thought perhaps you could discover something I had been unable to. But it appears that not even you can break through whatever dimensional vortex we're in. Not until we find a way for you to develop your powers and regain your memory, at least. Let's keep searching then. I'm not giving up. Not on escaping here or getting my memories back. Very good. Well, escaping directly from our hideout may be out of the question for now. There's no such thing as a perfect creation. This prison must have a weakness we can exploit somewhere. From what we've seen so far, it appears the Grey Witch's 4 Magi crafted their own prison zones based on their own heritages. Maybe one of them made a mistake somewhere along the way. Now, you certainly are a sharp one, aren't you, Clara? Took the words right out of this old doctor's mouth. In that case, let us embark on a search of the many catacombs of Mictlan together. I'm sure if we search around 50 rooms, we'll eventually find something of import.
Okay, so that's just like go room, room, room. Oh wait, what? Every stage in area 1 and 2. Okay. In one run. Okay, that's interesting. Obviously this is gonna be, that she joined.
You got it.
And yeah, there's no like questing for you. Okay, I might try at this rate one more time here, and then I might call it for today, folks. So let's see. Let's stay with Clara and Dr. Eugene for the moment. I would like to get them multiple dodges. That would be quite helpful. After you... Okay, so now they're explaining this mechanic. After you defeat an enemy, there is a period of time where you can deal additional damage overkill. The more damage you deal, the more gore you'll receive. And that more gore means more blood on the floor. Yeah, I figured it out. The more blood you spill, usually it'll beat the blood surf. So try your best to get that overkill damage in. Plus, there seems to be that thing on the side as well. I'm not exactly sure. Like, do you see the top left there? There's like beakers of blood. I think, like, the more blood we spill, we get, like, more cash or something. Let's see. So this is a skill spear. So that, and... I'm gonna go with you. Okay, let's take a look at the map again. Okay, so shop, a couple of question marks. What is possibly a boss square? Okay.
Now for a little rampage.
Not bad. I think this just increases the amount of damage I do with the bat, right? That's my original targets, but we still got a decent hit in. Okay, so let's see. So lightning reflexes. Defensive buff, boosts your attack. When your partner is dead, I want to reroll. Pennies whenever you clear. That mightn't be bad. Small attack boost when dodging, and grants a chance for enemies to be stunned whenever they hit a wall. These aren't bad, actually. All of these. I'm gonna go with this. I want to do more damage. Okay. So, since I kind of want to see what those squares are... Right, sorry, I keep saying squares. They're technically hexagons.
Let's go.
Careful. Oh! Oh! Not bad. Okay, so far so good. Yes, I want this. I want to be able to get health back from killing enemies. That seems like a good long-term investment. It's only 1%, but we can probably upgrade it. Yes, another one of these wouldn't be bad. Oi! Oh my god, I got hit a couple of times there. That's kind of annoying. How much health do you have? Nice. Oh my god, okay. I feel like my damage output's quite low. And I just took a ton of damage there. Oh my god. Stop! Oh my god! Okay, that's a little bit annoying, I will admit. Oh, what? These little buggers. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Okay, we got the stage clear, so that's good.
Intriguing.
Volley of arrows. Ooh, that could be interesting. Okay, let's give that a shot then. That's a heal. Which seems healing doesn't actually bring you back. Unfortunately.
Now for a little rampage.
Maybe we can get an upgrade here for one of our abilities. Oh my god! So much damage. Oh my god, tracking on that. Okay. I do like how nonplussed she looks. The desolate tier room? What? As in this?
What's this? That table looks pretty beat up.
This used to be the tea room. Apparently Sariel and Vito used to sit here and enjoy tea while they shared ideas with each other.
Oh, sounds nice. I could go for some tea about now.
Unfortunately, that all happened before I even joined the Hellhounders. I've never seen tea leaves, let alone a single teacup within the hideout.
Oh, well, if no one's interested in this core anymore, maybe I could use the place to collect my thoughts and think up some new strategies.
I think that's a mighty fine idea, Clara. Do feel free to use it however you like.
Thanks, X-Men. We may not have tea leaves here, but I can still dream of drinking tea. And who knows, maybe all that dreaming will help me remember something.
So this is a corner for contemplation, I guess. Upgrades to areas and stages. If only there was someone who was interested in drinking tea with Clara. Creates a resurrection panel on the board that can resurrect a dead character. So are these ones that like... Oh, from Breakable... So this is like... That's interesting. So is this stuff both on the board and like within the actual rooms? Like, this seems like it creates a resurrection panel. So it's a place that you can go on the board itself. Whereas this seems like it's within the actual, like, battle. Reroll chain effects. Just reading through this. From Entrails. And then we have all these other ones. I'm kind of tempted to go for this one. I'm going to hold off. Just for the moment. Okay, I should probably... Sorry, I ran over my words there. I should probably be thinking of doing some kind of upgrades.
What do you see?
So, I mean, we can't get this, unfortunately. Defense really doesn't seem to be that important right now. That's a sizable HP increase. That wouldn't be bad. Resurrections. God, I'd really love to have more dodging. But for the moment, I think I'm just gonna go with some extra attack.
So that's what you want?
Just to be able to kill things even quicker. Oh, we have enough... Okay, you know what? We can spend a little bit more on the HP as well.
You want? Farewell.
Okay, that should help a bit. And I think that's where we're gonna call it for today, folks. So let me just give a quick... Yeah, that's gotta be saved now. And I guess I just go back to the title screen. Okay, so that's Pennyblood Hellbound so far. So far interesting. I will say, the combat feels ever so slightly too stiff, but that might be part due to the fact I'm limited currently to only one dodge. Once I get multiple dodges, I'm curious to see how much like fluidity that'll add to the combat. But besides that, interesting enough so far. I like the little panel board kind of mechanic. I like, of course, being able to get upgrades from back at base. It's kind of interesting from that perspective. So I'm curious to see, and I've got to also play around with some of the other characters. We have 2 other characters currently with who we can actually like use. I'm just kind of focusing right now on Clara and the Doctor. But yeah, I'm eager to get back to this next week and see how we continue on. So anyway. So first off, if you want to check out this stream in the future, go ahead and go to Immortallium Gaming on YouTube. All of my streams go up there, so if you want to check out any of the previous stuff on there, that's all fine and dandy. Also, go ahead and check out Victory Achieved Gaming. It's a YouTube channel on YouTube, obviously, where I guide a friend to some pretty challenging games. Currently, the episodes that are going up are Dark Souls Remastered and Ed and Harvey the Breakout Anniversary Edition. So do go ahead and check that out. We've been getting a lot more viewership recently, mainly thanks to Dark Souls, but Ed and Harvey's been doing quite well as well. So I would greatly encourage you to come check it all out, give your thoughts on everything, etc, etc. And finally, go check out my work on UK Anime Network. UK Anime Network is a website that covers a wide variety of Japanese media, such as anime, manga, video games, live action stuff, etc, etc, even toys. And I'm doing some kind of interesting content on there at the moment, so I would definitely encourage people to go check all of that out. Anyway, with that being all said and done, this has been Owen, also known as Immortallium, and we'll talk to you guys next week. So until then, have a good one.